Welcome to HR Happy Hour Work Break with Trish and Steve. Trish, you have a story to tell, perhaps? Let's hear
it. Well, I'm in my robe, first of all, and it's because I don't feel well. So I thought, it'd be easy to just not do this. And I thought, no, I think we should keep it real for people out there who are going through stuff too, right? So people probably remember back in December, I had COVID. I had no idea. I had no real symptoms per se, other than a little bit of a sinus headache, really, and feeling a little bit, just a little bit tired. So, but was positive, quarantined, thought everything was pretty good. Right. I was lucky enough to get my my vaccine, first vaccine yesterday. I took the Moderna, and it was so easy. It doesn't hurt. It's not like a flu shot. It was like so perfect. Everyone was so nice. And I woke up this morning and I got it like really high up in almost to my shoulder. It's really high up. Anyway, was starting to have pain in my shoulder, like pretty significant. And I thought, that's weird. And still felt good. Did all my morning and afternoon meetings. Long story short, I went to take a nap because I started feeling just not right. And 2 hours later, I wind up waking up, have a 3-degree higher fever than normal.
Low grade fever.
I just feel like crap, to be quite honest. So I guess my message to anyone taking the shot, first of all, please get the shot, but give yourself a little bit of days, a day or two following, to not be doing much, just in case, right? I felt great. And all of a sudden it feels like I was hit by a Mack truck, literally 100 times worse than when I actually had COVID. So just that little word of warning, but apologize for the road, but like I'm
hang in there. I hope. Thanks for jumping on for a few minutes. We'll try to keep this short and sweet, but no, I think the message is right. You still go do it when it's your time.
Go do it.
When I heard that you were able to do this last night, I was like, boy, I should really check into what's going on where I live, which I did today. And I signed up to be text notified, et cetera, et cetera. So I got a text about an hour ago that says, here where I live, vaccination will be open to all adults beginning April 7. So that's pretty cool. Okay. Like, 'cause I'm in the bottom priority group, right? I'm not old enough.
That's great.
I don't have any of the conditions. I don't have an essential worker job. Yeah. Should I say daily vlog is not essential? Like, I guess that doesn't make the list.
That's not. You're not an essential worker. No, you're essential to all of us. But it's go get it. But yeah, if you're someone who has some big thing that you have to do, whether it's a sport or a work thing, definitely do not get this the day before you have to go do anything really big. Like, give yourself a day or two just to plan on just taking it easy. That's all. And hopefully you won't feel any side effects. But
yeah. Well, good. Yeah. I'm glad you're able to do that. And I'm looking forward to getting out there for mine. Does it have to be the arm though? Can I offer up something else, like a calf or or arm only?
I don't know. That's a great question.
Yeah.
So that's a great question. They did just ask which arm.
Okay. Well, I'm going to have to think about that. That's a choice. So, so I had a busy day. I did my webinar with our friends at Paycom today. I finished it at about 4:00 Eastern time. So about 45 minutes ago, Trish, I did like 50 minutes straight on a webinar, just riffing, nonstop. So I needed a beverage. So I'm having one now in my Kannapolis KC Cannonballers cooler, which I'm excited for getting out there. They haven't announced yet what the capacity restrictions are going to be at these minor league baseball games, but I'm hoping to be able to go see them, because this was the team that it's about 20 minutes from here. And last year was going to be their inaugural season. They built a new stadium. Well, the team had been there. I guess they just got a rebrand and a new name. Yeah. They built a brand new stadium. It's really nice. I was able to actually see the stadium, but the whole season was canceled in minor league baseball last season. No games were played anywhere. So they are going to play. I know that, but I don't know what the capacity restrictions are going to be, but I hope to get out there. Trish, I got one for you that's left over from last week, but it was in my notes. I want to get to it quick, and I'll lead on this since you're a little under the weather. But Trish, an Oklahoma man, this is the beginning of the story, was captured recently after hijacking a large Doritos delivery truck. Doritos chips delivery truck.
What?
Big box truck,
Yeah.
a huge Doritos signage all over it with the
He was
chips in
getting
the
a
bag.
crave
And everything.
on.
Yeah, I guess the truck driver, it was at a gas station and got out of the truck for a minute, hopped out of it.
Right.
Maybe he left it running. The story didn't really say. Other guy jumps in the Doritos truck, takes off, the hijacker, and he was captured
gosh.
after about an hour. And so one of the policemen was quoted, or the authorities said, "Why would you steal a truck that's big, very easy to spot, and doesn't go very fast?" Apparently, he was only able to get it up to about 60 miles per hour at maximum speed. So here's my question.
Oh no.
Trish.
Okay.
Which truck are you jumping in if you see it? It's idling, no driver. What truck are you jumping in? I'm taking it. Like, is it food, beverage, a store? What are you saying? You know what? I'm in a moment of lack of clarity. Would you just go for it?
I'm having a moment of lack of clarity. I'm thinking like right now it'd be the Tylenol truck, but
Tylenol truck? That's a good one.
Yeah, exactly. No, you know what? I think it's kind of along that line of what he did. I'm a big Cheez-Its person. I think I'd probably take the Cheez-Its truck.
That'd be
love
nice.
Cheez-Its, so
Cheez-Its truck would be nice.
you wouldn't it?
Yeah, I'm thinking snack.
They're good
food
for
too. The
everything.
obvious answer is like beer, getting the Budweiser truck, but I wouldn't go that. I think I'd go like, Krispy Kreme donuts or Little Debbie cakes or something like that.
Oh,
But
Twinkies.
As we learned, the Twinkie truck would be awesome. As we learned from
the Twinkie
Oklahoma
truck,
City,
wouldn't that smell so good?
I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna write down a note to get some Twinkies. Trish, there's a boat stuck in the Suez Canal. Have you heard about this? A container ship is
No, but please tell me.
Suez Canal.
I literally just saw a picture. I have no idea about the story. Like, what happened?
Yeah, apparently there was a windstorm and this container truck is huge and it's full of containers stacked really high as well. And it got blown off course and now it's kind of crooked and it's in the ground a little bit and it's a mess and they're not sure how long it's going to take to get out. And I read, Trish, this is why I bring this up. I don't really care about the Suez Canal, but some container ships that were lined up to get into the canal are now considering, Trish, a detour. And do you know what the detour is?
No.
It's around Africa. You have to take your boat, go around the bottom of Africa and come back up the other side.
Oh my gosh.
Can you
like
imagine
weeks?
I get annoyed if I have to get off one exit on the highway early, right? Because of construction and I have a 3-minute detour. That's around Africa. That's probably like a 3-minute
Can you imagine?
detour.
That's really.
Are you kidding me? You had one
I was just
job,
gonna say,
tanker
that's
truck.
weeks.
Not tanker truck, tanker ship.
Driver, engineer, or commander, pilot?
Captain. I think
Pilot.
captain is what we call people who are in charge of boats. Captain. Yeah.
Whew.
One last thing, Trish.
Captain.
I will be there.
Captain.
Hopefully you, if you're not completely under the weather, Trish. We are making our triumphant return to Clubhouse, the Clubhouse app tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern time for HR
right.
Happy Hour Live. Now, as people recall, we did this a couple of weeks ago. We skipped last week, but this was the traditional home and day and time slot of the original HR Happy Hour podcast and live show. We did it for a couple of years back in the aughts or
That's right.
I don't know. It's a long time ago. It doesn't matter. But we'll be on there tonight. If you search HR Happy Hour Club or HR Happy Hour, you'll find us. The room is open to everybody. We do have a club now. We have a club, but the room's open to everybody. And join us, join our club. I'll be super excited to hopefully, Trish, you can get a little rest.
Last time was so fun.
We did have fun last time.
Yes, it was so fun. And I love it that we didn't, we might have had like one or two things we thought we might talk about. And really, people from all over the world showed up and talked about all different things in HR and even some that were not related to HR. That it was really fun and it was really just interactive. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I will say this. I will show up. I am going to try and take a nap, drink more water, feel better. We'll see how the fever goes. If it keeps going up though, this girl may not stay very long, but I will definitely show up. So please join us.
All right, Trish, I'm gonna let you go on a high note. One quick headline. It's a good news. America's bald eagle population, and I'm fond of all things bald, has quadrupled since 2009. It's estimated that there's about 300,000 bald eagles in the lower 48 states, up from only about 72,000 in 2009. So yay for bald eagles. I'm a bald eagle fan.
Good.
All right.
And all things
That's good.
bald, you said. That's so funny. All right. We'll see everyone tonight
More
on the
speed in the
clubhouse
pool.
or tomorrow back here.
All right, everyone. Feel good, Trish. We'll see you later.
Thank you.